Yes, good afternoon, top of the source vibes. Lay. I was trying to get it together, get it together for y'all to give y'all the source. But see what the title entails, right? See what the title entails. That's the link, man. For those of you that want to partake in some source, right? Monday, December 5th, pay-per-view showtime. You have who a lot of people call the next rising superstar, Javante Tank Davis, fighting on pay-per-view Sunday night, man. Sunday night. Now you see what I titled is Tank Davis. Yes, he's fighting Isaac Cruz, Pitbull, Mexican fighter. But he's also fighting. Check the source out now. See, we go a little deeper. We go a little deeper. He is also fighting the NFL. He's also going up against the NFL, Sunday Night Football. He like, Dag, Source, what do you mean? I know sometimes I always got to slow it down and break the source down to you. Yeah, Sunday Night Football. For as long as it has existed, if you watch movies, you watch whatever, one day out of the week, Sunday is considered the NFL day. Now you have Monday Night Football, but Sunday is the American game, quote unquote. The NFL's day during a season. This upcoming Sunday, I don't know who was playing. I would have to look that up. But nonetheless, Sunday Night Football and Tank Davis are going to collide and go head up. because his pay-per-view, to say it is, who wins? This is a bold move by Showtime. Pay-per-view, Mayweather Promotion, Steven Espinoza, Leonard Allaby, Mayweather, and all of that. Bold move. Now, a because, like I said, Tank Davis doesn't really do big pay-per-view numbers. 217, 215, 230. So now, if his numbers come in that way or under, what they use, so you have to pay attention to what the source is giving to you. Are they going to use the whole he went up against the NFL Sunday Night Football as a goalpost mover? Because, like I said, we have to cover the board, man. You know, different strokes for different folks. You know, certain fighters, regardless of what they do, they will always get the protection by the press, the protection by the media. Hopefully you are catching this sauce. Hopefully you are catching this sauce, man. But yeah, Sunday night, he got that's a rather tough opponent. And I'm not talking about Isik. Isik, am I pronouncing that correct? You know, I'm trying to say it how the Mexicans pronounce it, Isik. Americans, we would say Isaac, but they say Isik. Isik Cruz, man. Isik Cruz. I have a nice show lined up for y'all later on this evening, but you know, I got to keep my videos coming because right now we are the hottest in the game. You know, currently I am on the road because if I was in front of my laptop, trust and believe, you see how I spiced it up yesterday with that breaking Bud Crawford news. You know, yeah, I spiced it up, man. I told you we're learning. We are learning the little tricks and trades of the game, the internet game. You know, the internet game. But you see how I jumped on? Shout out to my guy OGP. Like I said, we control the narratives now. I see everybody else is going with the norm. Everybody still wants to talk about Tiafimo. Tiafimo, his loss, his father, all of that. That's cool. I was there. So it's like I don't want to talk about something that I witnessed. I talked about that yesterday. Shout out to Cruz, my guy E. Cruz and Lord of the Rings. We covered that yesterday. And like I said, I covered that actual event all week. When you cover something and you already put it out, there's no need to continue to talk about it. It's when you don't cover something, you're not there, you are a guy that has to do shit like that. That's to each his own. So like I said, I was there. Shout out to all of my media colleagues, journalist colleagues. Shout out to all my coaches, consultants, boxing industry people. Remember, the source was on the front line. The source told you about the weight issues. The source told you about the weigh-in. You know, the source gave you Gambosa, how he looked, how he was confident, how he was like John Travolta. And he came through with that John Travolta. He had his Saturday Night Fever. He was strutting his stuff. He was confident. You know, I caught him coming into the weigh-in, and he looked it good. He looked it good. See, if y'all pay attention to frontline generals, yes, frontline generals, not internet gimmicks, not internet weirdos, but actually frontline fighters that's on the front line, you would have knew what was going to happen Saturday night. Because I showed y'all how Tiafimo looked. I showed you how his father looked. I was there. I was there. But you know, it is to each his own. The source gets a lot of hate. But they hated on Jesus Christ. So that comes with the territory. Like I said, I was there, and I sent out messages to, like I said, a couple of colleagues that I respect in the game, a couple of coaches, and I told them, I said, yo, it's not looking good, man. He's not on weight. And they can tell you this. I sent it to them off the record, but they could have used it. That's how real media moves. I didn't want to do it because I was there. And like I said, I'm not one of these guys looking for a quick dollar, looking to get my channel hot. Because like I said, I'm hot in real life. That's why these people can't understand how I am at these industry events. And I so-called am not a big internet blogger type guy with the blogging type streams and numbers, but yet I get invited to these events. I cover these events in real life. You know why? Because if you smell something stinking, it's me, because I'm the shit. Yes, in real life. See, it's one thing to do this, like this, behind a computer, behind a phone. But it's another thing to do it live in flesh. Live in flesh. Like, check my Jessica McCaskill interview, right? Do this live in flesh. Shout out to Champ 5. Champ 5 jumped in front of the camera and said all in the videos while I was interviewing her. But me being the professional I am, I didn't lose a beat, because when you are live and you are doing your thing, the show must go on. And that was a classic. That interview right there was special to me, because I have interviewed many champions, but I never actually interviewed a undisputed champion. And you can't, like, see with Tiafimo, they was always questioning because Devin has the email belts, the WBC regular or friend, whatever it is. But Jessica is a undisputed welterweight champion, and I had the privilege of interviewing her. Yo, that valve being released. That is a load about to get dumped. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Yes, but you were rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. I am the sauce. But back to the topic at hand. I'm not going to stay on that long, because I want y'all to catch this. I want y'all to digest this. How do you think Tank Davis's real opponent Sunday night is the NFL? Yes, Isaac Cruz is who he's fighting in the ring. But if you know anything about this business, it's all about money, 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 money. So yes, he's going up against the NFL Sunday night. How would it affect his pay-per-view buys? And will they use that now? Here, check the source, man. See, the source gives y'all some real nuggets, man. They're going to try to steal this and come with their videos behind this. It's what they do. But will they use, if Tank Davis's numbers fall short of expectation, that he went up against the NFL Sunday night? So you got to think like these people think, man. You always got to be 1, 2, 3, 4 steps ahead. So you can't get consumed in your little matrix, your little goofland matrix, your internet matrix, that these guys that are paid to push narratives try to dumb you down. You have to pay attention to the big scheme of things, the big picture. Why would they put his pay-per-view on a Sunday night up against the NFL? The NFL, man. The NFL. Are they sabotaging him? Are they sabotaging the numbers? But like I said, certain fighters have the protection. Because when Bud Crawford's numbers came back under 200, they wanted to throw him under the bus. But like when Tank does 217, 230, he is considered a rising star. Look at this lady not paying attention. Pay attention, man. You see how we multitask over here? We multitask. Yeah, you have to be mindful of that, man. I just can't wait to see how it affects his numbers, though. Because like I said, Sundays is controlled by the NFL. During their season, NFL controls Sunday. It is what it is. From 1 p.m. on. You know, you get a little break, around 7-ish Eastern Standard Time. But then Sunday Night Football comes back on. It's all about the NFL. And that is a national slot. Like, that's why I said national slot. So Tank Davis is up against a powerhouse. And we're not talking about E-Sick Cruz. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. Y'all enjoy that sauce. Like, subscribe, share, unlike. It doesn't matter. I have a special treat. I'm going to have my daughter. I'm going to use my daughter's drop for that, man. Because like I said, this is a family-run, independently owned business over here. Yes, we do the damn thing, man. My daughters have arguably the hottest media company in the game, man. Check the vibes, man. It is what it is. Showtime Shine News Media. We are the hottest in the game. In the game, man. The real game. You know? If you was at the fights this weekend at Hula Theater, you know what's shaking. You know who's who in Whoville. You know who's really getting it rocking in real life. And December 11th, we will be on Broadway once again, but this time in the big house. Yes, no more Hula Theater. We will be upstairs in the Mecca where the Knicks play. Hopefully you caught that sauce. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. I am the sauce. Shanu. Hottest in the game. 5 p.m. Tune into that Sauce Talk podcast. Got a couple things brewing.